Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. If you are preparing for SAP FICO interview, whatever your fresher or experienced consultant are just switching to SAP from another domain, this video just for you. Today I am going to walk through the top FICO interview questions and answers, including real-time scenarios, what are commonly asked like MNCs, Accenture, TCS, Infosys, Capgemini and other even product-based companies. We will cover the questions from both financial and controlling like APP and EBS and Dunning procedures, FIMM integration, FASD integrations, and asset accounting. So grab your notebook if you want to take notes or just sit back and listen. If you definitely pick up something valuable, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you find this helpful. Also, at the end of the video, I will share a bonus tip how to handle real-time scenarios, questions, and interviews love to ask. So make sure watch till end. Alright, let's go for started with question 1. What is SAP FICO and how does it integrate with other SAP modules? Like SAP FICO stands Financial Accounting and Controlling. It's a core module of SAP ERP that manages financial transactions, internal reporting. FIEs deal with external reporting like balance sheets, profit and loss statements, and tax, etc. For controlling, is focus on internal cost tracking and budgeting and profitability analysis. It's integration in with example like MM and SD and PP. MM for the integration through GRI accounts when goods are received and invoiced. SD for revenue posting when invoices are raised. And PP cost tracking production process, and HCM for payrolls results are posted to FI. So explain the difference between SAP FICO and SAP CO. This is second question like the feature. SAP FI is used for external reporting and CO for internal cost tracking and controlling. Legal key focus for SAP FI like legal compliance, balance sheet and profit and loss making, and SAP CO for profitability, cost center and budgeting. SAP FI the integration with MM, SD, HCM and this CO for FI, PP and SD. And the examples vendor payments for and customer billings from SAP FI. The for example for SAP CO like cost allocation and variance analysis we will use. The third question, what is a chart of accounts in SAP FI? A chart of accounts is a list of general ledger accounts used by someone more company codes. It provides structure, categorized financial transactions. The types of chart of accounts are operating chart of account, user friendly, daily postings it will use, group chart of accounts used for consolidation, and country specific chart of accounts used to meet local legal requirement needs. Let's see an SAP system now. Go to OB13. These are the chart of accounts. Here group chart of accounts we can assign, and country specific chart of accounts we can assign in OB62. You can assign country chart of accounts here. And the list of GL accounts we can give the range in system like OBD4 we give the range here. Okay. And fourth question like what is the difference between company and company code in SAP FI? So a company is highest organization unit for the consolidation. We can see in SAP also. Company in we can see in OX15. We can call it as an internal trading partner also. So it is for group consolidation purpose we will use. The company code we can see in OX02. Here this is the company code. So this is for organization unit purpose. You can check function F1. The company code is an organization unit within financial accounting. Okay. Let's go to here. Company code is smallest unit for which financial statements are created. Represent for independent legal accounting and subsidiaries like ABC India Limited, ABC US, and this is holding company. This is a major company. Okay. Next, What is the purpose of fiscal year variant in SAP? A fiscal year variant defines a accounting year, terms of period of their start and ends. Yeah, we can see in SAP this also, like go to OB29. Okay, here we can see the fiscal years. So normally this we will use for K4 normally general week. These are the special periods we can see here. Okay, let's go to calendar year Jan to December. I showed it's a K4, and non-calendar year you can start any months, April to March. Can include special period up to 4. You can see here special periods these are. Okay, let's. What are posting keys in SAP FI? The posting keys is a two-digit numeric code. It determines GLs. Account type, customer, vendor, GL, debit and credit postings, field status. Okay, I'll show in SAP like F dash 02. If you open, these are the posting keys. You can see here these many posting keys. The debit or credit you can see here. Account type you can see here which account type you are posting. 40 is a debit entry for GL account, 50 is a credit entry, and 101 is customer invoice. They streamline and control the posting for process general entries. What are field status groups and how they are used in SAP FI? Yes, seventh. Field status groups are control appearance optional required suppressed of fields during GL postings assigned in GL master record. Okay, I will show you in the system. Go to FS00. Like if you click on here, these are field status groups. So, you can see we will assign here, and you can see in OBC4 also here the company specific field status variants, and under this field status groups, just take this. Can the We will assign these field status groups in the master data, GL master data. In company code selection, for example, cash account bank details may be required. Already we discussed this. What is the purpose of document types in SAP FI? Document types determine the type of transaction, invoice, payment, etc. The number range is used, account types allowed. You can see document in SA is for general ledger, KR, and vendor invoice, customer invoice. You can see in OBS 7. Sorry, slash and OBS 7. You can see document type. This asset postings we will use, and this document type you can give the number ranges, and which we can use the account types allowed for assets, customer, vendor, master. You can give here, and the number range we will assign one FBN one. You can, if you click on here, if you give any random company code, like you can see the data here. Okay. Parallel currency. Explain the concept of parallel currencies in SAP FI. Parallel currencies allow a company code to record transactions more than one currency. You can see these currency types: local currency based on the company code currency, global currency, reporting purpose usually USD, EUR, hard currency, index currency to certain countries like inflation accounting. This enables multinational companies to comply with both local and group reporting purpose. We can see this also like in OB22. If you go there, OB22, if you click on here, you can see here the company code currency. This is 10, and this is a group currency. For this company code, this is a hard currency, this is index currency. We can see, we can assign here the additional local currency to company code. Okay. What is the special GL transactions in SAP FI? The special GL transactions are used to posting that standards like down payments, bill of exchange, guarantees. The postings are managed separately from the normal items but are still tied to the customer vendor accounts. They have special GL indicator, separate reconciliation accounts. Example, posting down payments for a vendor before receiving goods or services. We can see these down special GLs in FBKP. You can see here. Yeah, this chart of accounts. I did not mention anything, but if we give like these are the account type, these are special GL indicators. We can configure this. Normally use it for down payments and bill of exchange purpose based upon our requirement, the customer requirement. We can create here. Okay. What is the automatic payment program APP in SAP FI? This is 11th question. The automatic payment program is tool in SAP FI used to automate vendor customer invoice payments. It's select open items, invoices, process payments, and generate a payment documents and files for bank transfer to checks. You can see this transaction code F10 as we know, and benefits save time, minimize the errors, support mass payments, automate the selection, scheduling, and execution of payments. We'll see in F110. Go to F110. Here, if we give the run date, today's date, and we, for example, 04 2025, type ABCI. He'll give the parameters, what company codes and what are the payment methods we next run date. This is also important. By up to that date, it will pick the document enters up to and what are the customers, and we are giving the free selections, everything here we can see. Okay. And what are the main steps to configure an APP? FBZP, go to FBZP, like all company codes, define a paying company codes. Paying company codes define a payment parameters, payment methods in country, payment methods in company code, bank determination, house bank, and forms. If we go to FBZP here, FBZP, we can see this all this configuration we need to do one by one. The company code details, everything. Or sender and paying company code details here, and then after paying company codes, this we can give a minimum incoming, minimum outgoing details, and if we go through payment methods in country, and that country how many payments we can use, check, and bill of check bank transfer, we can see here. Payment methods in company code specific payment methods, these are, and bank determination, we'll give ranking order here. Okay. And house banks, what are the main bank, under main bank we can give the sub banks also here. What are prerequisites for running APP in SAP FI? Before running, vendor customer master records should have payment terms, payment method, bank details, reconciliation account, and open item should be there, be due date per payment, and not for blocked for payment. We can see like in payment terms, in master data, in if we go to vendor master data or customer master data, there we need to give those details. Okay. Next, what are different types of payment methods in APP? Like I already showed, like C check and transfer, bank transfer, direct debits, and bills of exchange, electronic payments like SEPA, ACH. You can define your own country specific needs based upon our also. Here you can see payment methods in company codes like this. Based upon these are the SEPA mandates. You can see schedules. Based upon our requirement, we can create our payment methods also. What is difference between payment run and payment proposal in AP? This is simulate the payment without posting, execute the actual payment in payment run. We can edit and delete in the proposal run, but no create for financial postings. And it used to review selected documents. Final step for after proposal review in the payment run. Okay, a proposal run option, but not but recommended. How does bank determines work in APP? Bank determines decide which bank account will be used for payment. Configuration. Here we configuration includes a ranking order, priority of which bank is to be paid, and bank accounts. House bank under we can give the GL accounts, available amount, minimum and charges, a BJP bank determination. I'll show you here. If we go to a BJP bank determination under this, for example, any company code, here these are the ranking order we given for based on payment method wise. Okay, under this you can see for payment method these are the banks we have, and valuable date, available amounts, what are the available value dates, you can see everything here. Okay, what are common errors encountered in APP? How does you troubleshoot them? The common errors like missing bank details. When missing bank details, like in maintain bank details, vendor, customer, master data. In the customer master data, vendor master data, if you open, I will show you one example like XK03. I think I have created one vendor or not. I don't think so. I have created or open. If you want, this is taking too much time. Stop transaction. Click on it here. Yeah, I opened another company code. Here you can see. If you click on here and give this check marks and just enter, double click on it. Here you can give the uh, not here, here. You can give the bank details should be maintained here. Otherwise, the payment will not. The it goes to error. Okay. And no payment method assigned. Assign a payment method in master data. In master data, we should assign the pay master data and posting block. Remove the payment block and invoice. If the invoice have any blocks are there, that time it will not take. And no open item selected. Ensure due date and selection criteria match. Payment method not defined in configuration. Check the FBJP payment method. If you're given in this house bank not found, check the bank determination and master data. You can check there. What is the significance of house bank in APP? House bank represents your company's bank. SAP it stores like bank account number, bank key, GL account linking, and payment medium settings. Used to select bank during a payment, generate payment documents, interface with external banks. We can see in FBZP like FBZP. If you go here, house bank. Under house bank, I'm giving example like this. This is the main house bank. If you click here, you can give this all information. Under house bank, we have this many bank accounts. Okay, here we can get GL account and this account details, everything. Swift, these details we will provide here. Okay, what are different payment mediums supported in APP? Common payment medium print forms like checking, printing, DME, data medium exchange, generate files, electronic transfer, SEPA IDOC format, payment advice note, PDF format, customizing done in DME tree like F110 we can see. If you go to the payment medium, we can check here payment method company code. If you click here, normally I'm checking this SAP like payment method and country. Go here, the payment medium. how it is moving to the bank. Like use this is like using this is standard program. Okay, how do you configure payment terms in APP? Like if you go to OBB8, you can define there, like I will show you define payment terms. OBB8 define the discounts and assign vendor to customer during invoice posting, and due to due dates discounts calculated automatically from these payment terms only. It influences APC selection. Item become eligible based on the due date. Due date will based on this payment terms only. Okay, if you go to OBB8 slash and OBB8, if you go here, if you click here, you can see the it will eligible like customer, vendor, and this is payment method, and based on which date, the baseline date, the posting date is taking. So if you give based on posting date to that date, it will calculate like the percentage, whatever discounts here, number of days here, you can give the details. Okay. What is electronic bank statement? EBS. If you go to EBS, like electronic EBS is automated tool in SAP which allows banks to send daily or periodic statements in electronic format like MT940, BA, CAMT statements are imported in SAP and send and automatically reconciled with the internal bank ledger entries, minimizing the manual effort. And EBS configuration we can see here. Define house banks. First we will create the house bank, then assign bank statements like which format we want, MT940, BA, CAMT. Define transaction types. So these assign posting rules, define account symbols, create interpretation. Open. Go to OT83. OT83. There we can see this bank transaction types and this given further selections, and here interpretation algorithms. This based upon this only the node type we will check the details, and posting rules, what type of posting rules here we can check everything. And yeah, always we need to read from last to first. Okay, what are key components in electronic bank statement? Opening balance, line item, transaction amount, date, reference, customer vendor information, closing balance. Each item matched against SAP document using rules and logic. The rules like in OT83 what you are giving, the rules and how to pick them from their logic, it will be picked from there. What is difference between EBS and manual bank statements? Like 24th question. We are in EBS, electronic bank statement, and MBS means manual bank statement. A file from bank is MT940 MBA2, like it is a manually entered by user, and this is a fully automated. EBS is fully automated. MBS is manual data entry, and EBS is automatic using posting rules, and MBS is manual matching and postings, and high suitable for large volumes for EBS, low time consuming for MBS, manual bank statement. Okay. And what is the role interpretation algorithms in EBS? Interpretation algorithm helps SAP interpret which document or account should be posted for each bank statement file. Line 01 posting based document number not to pay, 15 set reference text fields, and 19 for using bank account number in this customer window. I will show you this note to pay where we can see in here. If you go to here, these are the interpretation algorithm. Here note to pay based on this only the it will pick. If you give the reference number in the statement, the reference number should be there, otherwise it won't pick, it will go throw the error. How do you define bank statement posting rules in SAP? Go to 83. What are the define transaction type, withdrawal, deposit, assign posting rules, clearing, open items, map the account symbols, and determine accounts like interpretation algorithm if need. Each rule detects Each rule dictates how SAP should be interpreted a post bank transactions. Here the posting rules. Here, for example, if you click here, define posting rules. Here you can see the bit debit and credit. A posting area, how which posting area, bank or subledger. Subledgers are like AP, AR, these are the bank account. The bank you need to select based upon that. And these are posting rules and where should be time, what is the document type and posting type. We can give like posting to GL account, posting subledger. We can give this information here in the posting, different posting rules. Okay. What is the significance of bank reconciliation in SAP FI? Bank reconciliation ensures bank balances in SAP match balance from bank statements. It helps detect discrepancies and fraud, identify unposted transaction, fees, interest, for example, track unclear checks and deposits, maintain audit trail. EBS is enable automatic reconciliation, improving the speed and accuracy. So always companies use only EBS maximum. Some business cases they use MBS. What are common errors encountered in EBS and how do you resolve them? Like errors, incorrect missing GL accounts. Check the account symbol for mapping OT59. Like OT83 also we can see here. Posting rules is not found. Posting rules is not found. Ensure rule is defined OT83. Go to OT83 and check there. Document not clear. Use interpretation algorithm. Interpretation algorithm I showed you for reference. For example, reference. The when notify that is not found, you can check that correctly picked on wrong amounts posted, valid bank configuration file structure. Reconciliation is not working error. The check customer vendor master data text fields. Always valid file and format mapping during import of FF underscore file. Okay. What are different bank statements formats applied in SAP? And the SAP supports several fast standard form like MT940, Swift, widely used in Europe. BA, BA2 like these are used popular in US and in our India also MT940 mostly used. CAMT, CAMT04, XML format, modern standard structure and multi-cache custom format CSV with custom parsing. Mostly, most of the countries use MT940. Mostly famous these two, MT940 and BA2. Choose based on bank and country standard. Based on bank or country standards, we can use this. How does SAP handle automatic reconciliation of bank statements? SAP uses following mechanism: automatic reconciliation. Upload the bank file via FF underscore file. Bank lines are read and match using posting rules based on first posting rules, interpretation algorithms, and what you are given the algorithm, and check account symbols. Open items are cleared based on a matching reference given invoice number. Reconcile the transactions are posted clearing accounts. Unmatched items go suspense or jail accounts for manual resolution. Results can be viewed like a FEBAN or FEBA. We can show bank statement processing. We can check if errors are there. We can go there and we can check. Remaining questions we will see upcoming video. Okay.